Please join me in welcoming the Spring 2014 candidates for graduation from the College of Arts and Sciences and the College of Informatics. Please join me in welcoming the platform party to the arena stage. Please rise for our national anthem, led by the NKU Vocal Jazz Ensemble, conducted by Dr. Randy Pennington. Please welcome Ms. Sue Ott Rowlands, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs.
Good morning. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the 42nd Annual Commencement Ceremony at Northern Kentucky University. I'd like to start with a thank you to our Vocal Jazz Ensemble for their wonderful rendition of the national anthem. Today we honor and celebrate the class of 2014. You did it. Graduates, will you please stand and be recognized? Ladies and gentlemen. You can be seated. We congratulate you on your many, many academic accomplishments as you have persevered to reach this goal. We celebrate your achievements to date and those we know are yet to come. Graduation is not the end, but just the beginning. Imagine what marvelous things you will do and the person that you will grow to become in future years. Or, to paraphrase William Shakespeare, you know what you are, but know not what you might be. I encourage you to consider those words as you prepare to leave the university life you have created and experienced for the past several years. Life stretches ahead of you, and oh, what a life it can be. Please join me again in recognizing our graduates and celebrating their success. At this time, it is my great pleasure to introduce the distinguished members of the platform party. I will ask them to stand as I call their names and remain standing. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Will members of the NKU Board of Regents please stand and be recognized as I read your name? Chair, Dennis Repenning. Regent, Stephen A. Meyer. Regent, Richard A. Bainey. Regent, Eric Peterson. Regent, Virginia G. Fox. Regent, Brenda L. Wilson. Regent, Terry L. Mann. Regent, Jacqueline S. Emmerine. Jeffrey S. Mearns, President of Northern Kentucky University. Dr. T. Pierce Lyons, founder and president of Alltech and our honorary degree recipient. Jim Cutter, president-elect of the Alumni Association. J. David Bender, president of NKU Foundation. Myra Guzman Orozco, our student speaker and representative of the class of 2014. Dr. Stephen Weiss, President of Faculty Senate and Grand Marshal, and members of the President's Cabinet. Please join me in recognizing this distinguished platform party. The journey to graduation is filled with many people who make a difference in our lives. And many of those people are with us here today to help celebrate this momentous event. Let me first recognize the family members and friends of our graduates. I know the class of 2014 will agree with me that they could not have possibly reached this point without your encouragement and support. So when I ask you to stand, please do so and remain standing. Will all the parents of graduates please stand and be recognized? Will all grandparents of graduates please stand and be recognized? Will the spouses, partners, and children of the graduates please stand and be recognized? And will all other family members and friends of graduates please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Next, I would like to recognize the faculty. I can't stress enough the importance of our outstanding faculty. These are individuals who daily demonstrate a deep dedication to helping our students achieve their goals. I'm sure each of our graduates has at least one story of how a faculty member has made a difference in their life. It is my distinct pleasure to ask all members of the faculty to stand and be recognized. You may be seated. The author H. Jackson Brown's mother said in a quote often misattributed to Mark Twain, 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the things that you did do. So throw off the bow lines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade wind in your sails, explore, dream, discover. Graduates, this is your day. As you reflect back on your time at NKU, know that you possess the knowledge, the skills, and the values to be successful in whatever path you choose to take, through whatever voyage life offers you. I have every confidence that you will make us very, very proud. President Mearns.
Harvard was the first university to confer honorary degrees in 1692. Since then, it has become a recognized function of degree-granting institutions. Honorary degrees are an opportunity for universities to single out people who have made contributions to society. Today's honorary degree is presented to Dr. T. Pierce Lyons, founder and president of Alltech.
Good morning, and Dr. Lyons, would you please join me and the provost here at the podium? When describing his key to success, our honorary degree recipient once said, and I quote, "We will only be limited by our imagination and ability for hard work. I always tell people, don't worry if it's wrong, just go do it. Surround yourself with good people and just do it." Well, for more than 30 years, Dr. Pierce Lyons, you have just done it. As founder and president of Alltech, you have created all-natural and environmentally friendly animal feed that leads to more nutritious food. You have grown your business from a startup in your garage to a fast-growing high-tech company conducting business in 128 countries. Then you pushed yourself to diversify. Using your knowledge of fermentation and enzyme technology, you expanded into the food and beverage industry. You purchased the Lexington Brewing and Distilling Company and developed products like Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale, Pierce Lyons Reserve Whiskey, and Town Branch Bourbon. You sponsored the Alltech FEI World Equestrian Games in 2010, bringing the 16-day event to Lexington, Kentucky. It shined an international spotlight on Kentucky and marketed your company to horse lovers all around the world. And you are helping aspiring scientists and entrepreneurs to realize their dreams. And you said, and I quote, "The key to our future is to be curious about science. You have shown that to get students interested in science, you must show them how science can make a difference. Every year, you sponsor business plan competitions to encourage college students to think creatively about global problems. You award the winners $10,000, the same amount you invested when you started Alltech. Recent winners include students who have proposed planting switchgrass on Kentucky mountaintops and harvesting it for fuel, and students who proposed a deep fryer that extends the life of cooking oil. These two business plans would have a significant impact on people in our country and all around the world. Your son, Mark, once said that your legacy and business philosophy is your generosity. You want to share a product, a research breakthrough, a wellness tip, or an event with the community. And finding the next big idea is what drives your success. So Dr. Pierce Lyons, the faculty and the Board of Regents of Northern Kentucky University have resolved to confer and do hereby confer on you this 10th day of May in the year 2014, the honorary degree of Doctor of Business. Congratulations.
buttoning, okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Good morning. Why was it when they started talking about beer, you guys became alive? I remember when we started our brewery in Lexington, Kentucky, and I said to my brother, hey, we've started a brewery because my master's and my PhD, believe it or not, are in brewing, and that's the reason I'm in the United States, and yeast and so forth. And so I had worked for Guinness, and I was at the ripe old age of 26 when I got a job of designing the Jameson whiskey distillery. So then I thought, well, years go by and we have a little brewery. And my brother, who's an architect in Dublin, said, oh, that's fantastic. And I said, Lorcan, wait a minute. This is tiny compared to the other things we do. He said, Pierce, you don't understand. This is beer. And so it is. And today, as we look around on the brewing industry, so many opportunities for young people to change the face, and so many opportunities for you to change your face, and indeed the face of our country. You reflect on a job well done. I mean, you've been studying for 3-4 years, so it's a job well done. You reflect on your parents and what they did for you, and my mom never went to university. And you could describe her in many, many ways. She didn't have a high school education, but she was one thing, and that is she was a dictator. You will go to university. And that's what happens with parents. You will go to university, drive you forward. So then we look and we say to ourselves, well, what's ahead? And indeed, what's behind? In this short little introduction to me, they talked about this $10,000 that we started with. And, you know, my garage over the years gets bigger and bigger and bigger, you know, whatever happened in that garage. But if you have no university education, if you have not had the opportunity to step back, to look around, to mix with people who are perhaps smarter than you, then you have not been challenged. And that's the essence of going to university, is to be challenged. Peter Drucker, the famous business guru, once said, you cannot predict the future, but by gosh, you can create the future. And that's what the enthusiasm of a 26-year-old, in my case, given this job of designing a distillery, and now your opportunity to design your life. Kennedy once said, you know, a miseducated child is a lost child. And so let's not be lost, let's follow what he said. He said, build those empires of the future. Churchill said the empires of the future will be empires of our mind. So where is your empire of the future? How will you lead? Because the world needs leaders. The world doesn't need managers, the world needs leaders. Will you lead within industry? Will you lead within academia? Will you lead? Because that's precisely what we need. What will your footprint be? What will the phrase on your tombstone be? Will it say, here lies, he had great dreams, but he achieved nothing? Will you be a weed or a flower? And the difference between a weed and a flower is that we haven't recognized the benefit of a weed. So let's be a flower and let's flourish and let's bloom. Einstein once said, and this is very appropriate as I speak to so many new graduates, he said, you know, imagination is more powerful than knowledge. Now here's a man who said that, you know, he said he wasn't the smartest man. I think he is sort of smart. But he said, I'm only one thing going for me, and that's curiosity. Are you curious? Do you have imagination? Because if you do, literally you can achieve anything. What about genius? Do you realize the definition of genius is 98% perspiration and 2% inspiration? You have to perspire. You have to work. And so when my wife and I started with $10,000 in this infamous garage, and we grew and grew and grew. We had no bank loans. They didn't quite understand what we were trying to do, and that was good. We had no partners. They certainly didn't understand what we were trying to do. In fact, we didn't understand what we were trying to do. But we were going to get things moving. What's your greatness? You're going to be a leader. What's your legacy? Are you simply going to be a label? I think it was Ronald Reagan once said, make sure you never do anything tonight that you don't want to read about in the New York Times tomorrow. So be a leader and avoid, incidentally, those energy vampires. They're everywhere. It can't be done. It can't be done. It shouldn't be done. It couldn't be done. Have a zest for life. I was two people in my life. I'm going to show my colors here. Two people in my life for an autograph. One was Lou Holtz. After all, I am a fighting Irish. And the other was Ronald Reagan when he was the governor of California. And both of them had this thing that there were no barriers. They met you as an equal. Ronald Reagan got up and said, you know, sit down, young man, and take my seat. They met you as an equal. So what's my advice to you today? My advice to you today is take your ship and go out into the turbulent waters. A ship. No ship was ever designed to stay in a harbor. A ship was designed to go into the turbulent waters. So take your ship, you're young, what matters if you fail? What's the difference? Take your ship and look to your ship and look to your team and be ferociously committed to your team. Ferociously committed to making sure that they succeed and they get the credit, not you. Believe in them. Believe, believe, believe. Trust. Build an atmosphere of trust around you. I had a friend of mine passed away a few years ago. And as I would go through our factories, and we have 46 factories and 128 countries and all that good stuff, and I would say, how are you? And how's John? And how's Peter? And how are your daughters? Or whatever. And he would say, better than a pay raise. Recognizing people is always so much more important than a pay raise. Create that atmosphere of trust. And also create the atmosphere of freedom. Freedom to fail. Freedom to fail. Edison once said, as he was toiling away in his laboratory and he was trying to get things going, and this kid came to him and said, you know what, why are you always in this laboratory and why are you always doing what you do? Man, you're always failing. And he said, with every failure, I'm one step closer to success. So failure should be seen in that light. It's a step to success. Don't get it right, get it going. Counsel, counsel, counsel. You can't do everything yourself. And always remember, Say thank you. Say thank you. It's amazing how many people I've interviewed and how few people have written to me saying thank you. I can count on one hand and still have fingers left, and yet we tell our people, make sure you say thank you. But they don't say thank you, and the good news is they don't say thank you. Therefore, when you say thank you, it's so different. Don't get a job. As you leave here this afternoon, don't get a job. Get an adventure, because life is an adventure. And I'll leave you with 5 Ds. I got them from a preacher over there in Lexington, Kentucky. And his 5 Ds were quite simple. The first D, I'll write them down, and every morning look at them, and every morning go back and reconnect. Dream. What is your dream? What do you want to do? So you got a degree, it's done, it's over, it's finished. But what is it that you want to do? Dream. Dare. Dare to do it. Get up and do it. Dare. Dream and dare. Desire. You have to want something. I remember Latin and trying to learn some Latin in this boarding school that I was at, and Latin's pretty boring. I mean, Latin's super boring. And he said, you know, my teacher said, you have to desire, you have to want to make it work. So desire. Decide. Stop talking, guys. Just go out and make it happen. And finally, dedicate. And if you take those 5 Ds, the dreaming, the daring, the desiring, the deciding, and the dedicating, I hope that somebody will give you $10,000, and that you will have the misfortune to have to stand up in this regalia, or great fortune to be recognized. And you will be able to say, I took my ship, I took my $10,000, I took my team, and in the footsteps on the sand, I made a difference. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lyons. Our student speaker, Mayra Guzman Orozco, is graduating with a bachelor's degree in sociology. She is from Guadalajara, Mexico, but currently lives in Florence, Kentucky. Mayra graduated from Boone County High School speaking little English, but with big dreams. NKU gave her the opportunity to get involved in different organizations such as Norse Leadership Society, the Sociology Club, and the Latino Student Organization. She currently works as a Spanish interpreter for the Covington Independent Public School District and hopes to continue doing this upon graduation. Please join me in welcoming Mayra Guzman Orozco.
Good morning, or buenos dias. Faculty, administrators, platform guests, family, and friends, and class of 2014. It is an honor to be speaking to you today because when I moved to the United States back in 2007, I did not speak English. I never imagined that in this important day, I was going to be able to speak in front of all of you, especially in English. It is like a dream, but dreams don't become reality through magic. It takes a lot of books that we know aren't cheap, hundreds of 10-page papers, and thousands of nights without sleep. Class of 2014, do you remember your first day of classes at NKU? I remember it as if it was yesterday. I was nervous, not knowing what was going to happen, no idea what I was going to major in or do for the rest of my life. And here we are, getting the opportunity to live one of our dreams, graduation. Now it's time to look forward and accomplish new goals. Through our college experience, we kept hearing the importance of getting involved on campus and networking. It wasn't until I put this advice into action that I realized its value. This guided me to choose my major. Also, faculty and staff keep pushing me to say yes to any opportunities that came my way. I say yes to NKU. I say yes when I was chosen to be part of the search committee for the Vice President of Student Affairs. I say yes to North Leadership Society, and I say yes to Alpha Psi Lambda and became a founder. Fellow graduates, we did it. Our dream to become college educated and more has come true. However, none of us could be standing here without the help of faculty, staff, family, and friends. For this reason, I want to thank everyone who supported the class of 2014 to accomplish our dream. I encourage each one of you to thank those who helped you make this dream come true. Congratulations, fellow graduates. We did it. And before I leave, I need to take a selfie with all of you.
Please welcome Mr. Jim Cutter, President-elect of the NKU Alumni Association.
Good morning. As president of the NKU Alumni Association, I am pleased to offer my sincere congratulations for all of your hard work and reaching all of your milestones. I would also like to welcome you to the club. As graduates of NKU, you are now officially members of the NKU Alumni Association. No, don't worry, you won't be receiving a bill yet. It is part of what you carry with you from this institution alongside your degree. In fact, every NKU graduate in this arena is part of the Alumni Association, and we would like to take a moment to recognize each of you. If you hold a degree from NKU or Chase Law, could you please stand and be recognized? Thank you and all that you do to represent NKU. The mission of the club, of which you are now a member, the NKU Alumni Association, is to connect alumni, to strengthen relationships, to celebrate the university and alumni successes, to lead endeavors that further the interest of the university and its supporters. Simply said, the Alumni Association's mission is to connect, celebrate, and lead. Some of you may be surprised to know that NKU has alumni all over the world doing great things, and many are sitting right here in this arena. Our message from the Alumni Council is you go forward, developing and using your experience here during the last months and years. Please continue to associate yourself publicly with this great university. It is your personal drive and character that has made this day possible. The alumni community looks forward to connecting with you and celebrating your personal accomplishments, not just today, but as you go forward. You are the face and the identity of this university. Continue to associate yourself with this university. It is certainly proud to continue to associate with you. Many great people from all over the world have previously walked across this stage, and now you are one of them. Congratulations, go Norse, and hope.
The musical interlude this morning is composed of two selections. The first, Words, will be performed by NKU's Vocal Jazz Ensemble. Following the vocal performance, the NKU Symphonic Winds will perform An American Fanfare.
Say it.
To talk. Speak. Talk.
Say it.
Voices to talk.
Tongue.
Speak.
talk.
Say it.
Voices to talk.
Verbal communication.
Talk.
Say it.
Voices to talk.
Graduation, y'all.
Words, a letter and a letter on a string will hold forever humanity's spellbound words. Possession of the beggar and the king. Everybody, every day, you and I, we all can say words, regarded as a complicated tool, created by man, implicated by mankind. Words, obsession of the genius and the fool. Everybody, every day, everywhere and every way. Oh, words, time that you can use them, say that you can hear them, write that you can read them, love them.
Voices to talk.
Speak words, transmitted as we're fitted from the start, received by all, and we're sentenced to a life with words, expression of the stupid and the smart. Everybody, every day, you and I, we all can say words. Inside your head can come alive as they're said, softly, loudly, modestly, and proudly. Words, expression of the living and the dead. Everybody, every day, everywhere and every way. Oh, words, find that you can use them, say that you can hear them, write that you can read them, love them, feel them. Find them, use them, say them, hear them, write them, read them, love them, feel them, find them, you can use them, say them, you can hear them, write them, you can read them, love them, speak them words, a letter and a letter on a string.
Please welcome Mr. Jeffrey S. Mearns, President of Northern Kentucky University.
Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. And let's have another round of our applause for our outstanding students and faculty directors. It is a privilege to serve as the president of Northern Kentucky University, and it is a personal honor to make a few remarks to our graduates on this special occasion. And I emphasize the word few because I recognize that the principal reason that you're here is to receive your diploma. So you, our graduates, continue a tradition of excellence that has characterized this university since its inception. We have hundreds of distinguished faculty who are dedicated to teaching, to scholarship, and to creative activity. We have more than 1,000 talented staff who are devoted to your academic success and to your personal well-being. In our 3 commencement ceremonies today, more than 1,500 students will receive a degree from Northern Kentucky University. More than 350 of these women and these men are graduating with academic honors. Individually and collectively, you have worked hard and you have accomplished a great deal. All of us, the faculty and staff, our regents, your family, and your friends, we are all very proud of you. You also represent the continuation of a tradition of service that permeates our institution. Our students, our faculty, and our staff regularly and enthusiastically engage in many activities that serve our community and our Commonwealth. At NKU, we value and encourage that service. We also support and proudly and publicly recognize those men and those women who have served in our military. This past semester, more than 335 NKU students were United States veterans. Last year, in order to enable their success, our university opened a new Veterans Resources Station. The mission of this center is to provide services that increase the likelihood that veterans, student service members, and their family members will complete their educational goals. At this university, we feel a special obligation to serve these women and these men because they have courageously made great sacrifices to protect us and to protect our country. Today, in our 2 commencement ceremonies, 39 veterans are receiving a degree from Northern Kentucky University. And I ask that our graduates who are military veterans please stand so that we may recognize your service and your success. And I ask that all of the veterans who are in attendance today, all of the veterans, family, friends, faculty, and staff who have served, please stand so that we may recognize your service as well. Thank you very much. And now to our graduates. As you know, for each of you, today marks an end, and it also marks a beginning. It is the end of an important phase of your formal education, but it is the beginning of the next part of your personal journey. Whether you embark on a new career or whether you continue in your current occupation, or whether you choose to get additional academic credentials, you will draw upon the knowledge that you have gained and the skills that you have developed here at Northern Kentucky University. I'm confident that you are well prepared for the exciting opportunities and for the challenges that await you. But let me give you just a few suggestions, if I may. You have pursued and obtained an education in order to advance your career and to provide for yourself and for your family. But no matter how you choose to earn a living, please remember to continue to serve your neighbors by volunteering with charitable organizations and civic associations. You will find that such service is rewarding. Indeed, it is one pillar of a meaningful life. Throughout your experience at our university, I hope that you have been challenged to exceed your own expectations. Do not settle for just being average. Please commit yourself to excellence in everything that you do. But always remember that professional success and personal satisfaction require more than knowledge and talent. Be sincere and speak the truth. Model integrity and value integrity in others. Character matters, and so does heart. Indeed, within each one of you, there is some special motivation that brought you to our university and that brings you to this place at this special time. To arrive at this destination, you have overcome many obstacles, and there are likely to be more challenges and, of course, some disappointments in the days to come. But never forget the dream that brings you here today. Whenever you feel discouraged, recall that personal aspiration. Summon your personal dream. Pursue that dream with unrelenting passion and with abiding courage. We believe in a better future. We believe in a world that will be more peaceful and that will be more just. But our faith in that bright future is dependent upon you, upon your commitment. Our future rests in your capable hands, but our future is dependent upon the courage of your convictions. We believe in a better future because we believe in you. Finally, on a personal note, please never forget to show your appreciation and your affection for your family and for your friends and for all of the other people in your lives who have helped you become the talented men and women that you are. Honor their gifts to you and repay the debt that you owe to them by sharing your talents and your good fortune with others who need you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for permitting me to share this special day with you. I wish you great good luck. So now let's get to the business at hand. Will all the master, baccalaureate, and associate candidates please rise? That's you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Kentucky through the Board of Regents of Northern Kentucky University, I confer upon you the degree for which you have been recommended. I now declare you a graduate of Northern Kentucky University, and bachelor and associate candidates, graduates, you may now move your tassels from right to left. You may be seated, and we will now begin.
Good morning. I'm Sam Zachary, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. The College of Arts and Sciences offers 5 master degrees: Master of Arts degrees in English, Integrative Studies, and Public History, the Master of Public Administration, and the Master of Science in Industrial Organizational Psychology. Achieving a graduate degree requires a committed effort in the pursuit of knowledge. It is my distinct honor to recognize those women and men from the College of Arts and Sciences who are receiving graduate degrees. Mr. President, it is a great pleasure to present these individuals who have successfully completed all requirements for the master degrees for which they have been recommended by our faculty.
Receiving a Master's of Arts in English, Caitlin Elise Drouillard. Brittany Nicole Santiago. Holly W. Woodruff. Receiving a Master's of Arts in Integrative Studies, Demarius Michael Bain. Daniel Michael Bomacher. Melanie K. Hazelwood. Erica Hoffmeister J. Ashley Raylyn Rowe. Receiving a Master's of Arts in Public History, Richard Clark Cooper. John Morris Hanson. Cynthia Lynn Losey. John Charles Losey. Sarah Ruth Morgan. Stephanie Rabius. Vanessa D. Van Zant. Receiving a Master's of Arts in Public Administration, James Donald Catchin III. Thank you. Sarah Hall Cuquiera. Scott T. Gunning. Whitney Mary Catherine Hacker. Patrick Lance. Thank you. Wiley Lee Ross, Jr. Thanks. Brandon William Serbu. Receiving a Master's of Science in Industrial and Organizational Psychology, Sylvia Gutowska. Whitney Elizabeth Kessinger. Yvonne Nicole Laurie. Matthew A. McGuire.
Mr. President, it is my pleasure and a distinct honor to present these women and men who have successfully completed all requirements for the associate and bachelor degrees for which they have been recommended by our faculty.
Receiving bachelor degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences are Dina Suleiman Al-Khatib, magna cum laude. Harold Babb. Whitney Denise Ball, cum laude. Alexandria Parthenia Barber, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Brian R. Barbier. Kayla J. Bardua. Kamaria A. Batiste. Christy Marie Beasley. April Dawn Bamer. Stephanie Roxanne Beanoff. Kelsey Lynn Black. Andrew James Boringer. Shane Aaron Boger. Caitlin Kramer Bondurant. David Alexander Bonilla. Shannon Bowling, magna cum laude. Mark Edward Brassett, cum laude. Stephen Roy Brinkman. Michael John Brookbank, cum laude. Jordan Michelle Brown. Stephanie Ann Burke. Alexandra Lauren Burns. Eric Jacob Bird. Jamie Ann Carroll, cum laude. Andrew Paul Carter. Ashley Brianne Casto. Robert J. Cate. Timothy Stephen Chandler. Audrey C. Childress, cum laude. Alundra Nicole Child, magna cum laude. Dana K. Clark, magna cum laude. Gregory Gallagher Clark, magna cum laude. Jennifer Muriel Clark Hogel, cum laude. Emily Nicole Clyburn. Caitlin Ray Combs. Lauren Elizabeth Conley. Rose Maria Cook. Emily Jane Cooney. Kyle Matthew Costello. Katie Elizabeth Credland, summa cum laude. Annette M. Crimmins, magna cum laude. Brandy Elaine Cunningham, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Nicholas Randall Daly. Cody James Dalton. Amy L. Daniels, cum laude. Nicole R. Daniels. Tanya Jo Davidson. Christy Lynn Dukes Davis, cum laude. Whitney Jo Dixon. Steve W. Ducker. Christopher Franklin Duval. Alicia A. Eads, cum laude. Jacob Alexander Edmonds. Chelsea Jean Edwards. Tyler Scott Ellison, cum laude. Krista M. Emmett. Megan Marie Farmer, magna cum laude. Caitlin Marie Ferris, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Sarah Elizabeth Fenton. Amy Lee Fightmaster. Christopher James Fisher. Aaron Flick. Andrea Elizabeth Fleischel. Sil Alonzo Flores Jr., summa cum laude. Corey J. Foister. Catherine Lindsay Foltz. Candace Anise Fouch. Stephanie Nicole Franklin. Catherine Lee Franzen, summa cum laude. Joanna Elisa Fraser. Stephanie Lynn Fromhold. Patricia Rose Janus.
Zachary Hamid Gaderi. Malika Glover. Renee Annette Golden. Caitlin Suzanne Golek. Marissa Ashley Gorman. Kiana Lenine Gregory, cum laude. Amber Marie Griffith. Sean Preston Gullion. Tony L. Gutierrez. Daniel Adam Hagedorn, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Myra F. Guzman Orozco, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Danielle Yvette Hayden. Tamisha Nicole Hayden. Melissa Marie Hayes. Jordan Ty Hensley. Kyra Elizabeth Hickman, magna cum laude. Joy Ann Hill. Timothy Dallas Hogan. Julie Elizabeth Holt. Crystal D. Holt. Matthew Lynn Hicks. Matthew Thomas Harney. Caitlin Jean Hazlip. Kendra L. Hine. Amy Marie Humphrey, cum laude. Garrett Hunley, magna cum laude. Tiffany M. Ice. Michael Bernard Jansen, Jr. Christopher Johnson.
Thank you.
Justin Keith Jones. Jenna Lee Justice. Sonia Camo. Catherine Lee Keefe, cum laude. Garrett Michael Kinder. Aaron Kirker, summa cum laude. William Jacob Koenig. Kyle Patrick Cohorst. Maggie Lynn Coors. Ilyana Dimitrova Krivchia, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Trista Pauline Kiekler. Garrett Keith Landers. James Alexander Lankite. Kendra Lay. Anthony Wayne Lenhart, Jr. Christian Marie Cortez Ledesma. Chelsea Nashay Lewis. Hillary Lee Leyland. Joshua Clay Lynn. Abby Rose Loneman, magna cum laude. Caitlin Anastasia Lutz. Kelly Aaron Little, magna cum laude. Alicia Nicole Marquis. Brittany Nicole Martin. Wendy L. Maxwell. Amanda Ray May. Elizabeth Catherine Mayberry, cum laude. Laura B. Goebel, cum laude. Aaron T. Megabo, cum laude. Cynthia C. Mercado. Paul Benton Miles. Casey Marie Miller. Jacqueline Renee Miller. Kelsey Marie Miller. Nicholas Tanner Mills. Kelsey Elizabeth Ray Miskell. Tiffany Ann Mobley. Stephanie Kaysen Monger. Dylan Shane Moran. Joseph Ryan Murphy, magna cum laude. Erin Rachel Neese. Caitlin Dayspring Neely, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Catherine Elizabeth Negard, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Tracy J. O'Hara, cum laude. Jordan Paget, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Sarah Elizabeth Parker. Anna Parks. Lindsay Ann Patterson. Shanna Marie Phelps. Nate Powers. Stephen Pursley. Evelyn Ufwa Opekua Obeng. Jacob Paul Olberding. Francis Ofori Pepra. Ishwar Ramnath, cum laude. Christina Paparo. Christopher W. Reinhardt. Taylor Lee Reynolds, magna cum laude. Jennifer Ann Richardson. Amanda Lynn Riggs. Jacob Brian Robertson. Danielle Stephanie Robinson, cum laude. Kelsey J. Rodriguez. Brad Rogers. Marta Romeo Lazaro. Andrew James Rose. Gregory Scott Royalty. Vera Royster. Matthew Ryan Reese. Anna Marie Runyon. Anthony Russell, cum laude. Mohammed Sabri Salhai. Melanie Sigland Sari, summa cum laude. Wesley Michael Schaefer. Yvonne I. Schnelly, magna cum laude. Randy Brooke Schwartz, magna cum laude. Rhonda Joyce Schweitzer Hardy, cum laude. Nathan Conrad Samancic, cum laude. Emily K. Sexton. Jessica Lynn Sharkey, cum laude. Dennis Michael Shea. David James Sherritt. Kayla Ashley Sizemore. Amanda Nicole Smith, magna cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Christy Nicole Smith. Renee L. Stamen, cum laude. Jacob J. Stevens, cum laude. Stephanie M. Stevens. Christina Marie Kilgore Stewart. Jamie Lynn Stofko. Timothy J. Sullivan III. Chelsea Brooke Swinford, magna cum laude. Deja Marie Johnson Talbot, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Linda Michelle Tesla, summa cum laude. Erica Elizabeth Toman. Brian Richard Tracy, summa cum laude. Sean Ford Victor. Victoria L. Vollmer. Christopher Michael Wales, magna cum laude. Paula Lynn Walls. Anna Laura Walter. Tyler Bryant Vatter. Robert Hayden Tiemann. Shane Patrick Callahan Wagner, summa cum laude. Nicholas James Walter, magna cum laude. Timothy Wade Walters, cum laude. Stanley Matthew Warren Huffman Jr. Ernest Watson. Sarah Rebecca Webster. Casey Lynn Wellman. Andrea Catherine West, cum laude. Finesse Latrice West. Mary Elizabeth Whitaker. Samantha Lori Lewis. Courtney Alexis Wilbur. Eric Jordan Wilkie. Chanel Tierra Williams. Tyler Douglas Wilson. Morgan Rochelle Winter. Catherine L. Wisher, cum laude. Stephanie Rebecca Zach, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Charles M. Zimmerman. Emily Anderson Chevelli, cum laude. Catherine Lee Clubb, magna cum laude. Benjamin James Farrell, magna cum laude. Sarah Christine Faulkner, magna cum laude. Hannah Shaw Furstenberger, cum laude. Cheyenne Elizabeth Hamburg. Miranda K. Hamilton, summa cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Hayes, magna cum laude. Wachari Imwimzanga. Abby Lauren Leibowitz. Thomas R. McFarland, cum laude. Terrence E. J. McCraney. David Michael Maley, cum laude. Diem Oya Mert, cum laude. Michael Malloy. Catherine Lee Moser, magna cum laude. Nathaniel David Netzley, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Kayla Diane Pecchioni, cum laude.
I'm so sorry, I forgot. It's Rush, Tiffany Lynn Rush.
Tiffany Lynn Rush. Catherine Elizabeth Sammons. Erin Elaine Ward, cum laude. Caitlin Ann Ward. Madeline Marie Walker. Brian Paul Wasilicia. Sean P. Fitzpatrick. Angelina Marie Giuliano. Jamie Nichols Martin, summa cum laude. Adam Edmund Robinson. Ansar Ahmed, cum laude. Mohammed Al-Najjar. Hamad Hussein Al-Khatani. Hussam Ali Al-Rashdi. Rakan Al-Mahdi. Mohammed Al-Aswad. Mubarak Mansour Al-Dosari. Hamad Alerk. Abdullah Youssef Al-Furai, cum laude. Musab Yahia Al-Ghamdi. Walid Saleh Al-Ghamdi. Fawaz Ali Al-Harbi. Mohammed Nafia Al-Harbi. Abdul Adi Momad Al-Asawi. Majid Fuad Al-Jishi. Habib Eswa Al-Ghazwi. Abdullah Saleh A. Ajoib. Mohammed Al-Jomaya. Abbas Hamoud Al-Najrani. Bekir Yassin Al-Sahiti. Mishal Ahmed Al-Sayed. Abdul Rahman Hamad Al-Shamari. Abdulaziz Abdurrahman Al-Sayuid. Ahmed Aya Al-Shaheen. Moayed Mansour Atawil. Mohammed Abdurrahman Alaya Sr. Abadi Al-Zarani. Mubarak Saeed Al-Zarani. Jared Evan Antrobus, summa cum laude. Jocelyn Brooke Ball. Diana Rose Barrett. Martin Mason Barker. Adam Nicholas Barnett. Nicole Claire Bashel, cum laude. Christina E. Basinger, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Corrine Elizabeth Basinger, summa cum laude. Amar Essam Basudin. Ella Marie Beckman, summa cum laude. Dareen Kimball Bradford. Michael Andrew Braskett. Cassandra Elizabeth Brendel. Elliot Bryce Jr., cum laude. Emily R. Brockschmidt. Ariana Elizabeth Cabrales, magna cum laude. Caitlin M. Cahill. Samantha Eileen Caldwell. Brittany Nicole Campbell, cum laude. Vincent Christopher Campbell. Kelsey Marie Carnahan, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Megan Kathleen Cooper. Jessica Michelle Damron. Todd William Barton. Stephanie Ann Disler. Hannah E. Dixon, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Timothy Brian Dunn, magna cum laude. Ulubumi Allende Echo, cum laude. Abdul Rahim Elias. Emily Brianne Isham. Zachary Brian Ewing. Jessica Nicole Farmer, magna cum laude. Logan Anthony Fehrenbach. Mark C. Fine. Caitlin A. Ferris, cum laude. Eric Matthew Fisher. Kathy A. Frank, magna cum laude. Rachel E. French. Megan Elizabeth Friedman. Adam Lewis Fritz. Lindsay Colleen Hall. Ariel Janae Harkness. Quentin Avery Hauser, cum laude. Craig Andrew Hurd, magna cum laude. Courtney Marie Hill, cum laude. Elena Darlene Marie Holbrook. Leah Marie Hamilton. Devin Renee Hunt. Jimmy Jameson, cum laude. Cameron Blake Johnson. Emma Renee Jones. Oh. Nicole Lee Jones. Julia Marie Castleman, summa cum laude. Jessica Robin Kirby, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Hassan Zuhair Kushaim. Hef Agaltani. Abdulrahman Badouelan. Jessica Marie Kramer. Abigail Louise Lovelace. Omar Mohammed Makhali Sr. Rachel Elizabeth Maylaban. Laura Ashley McCullough. Scott Wade Meadows Jr., cum laude. Renee Corinne Meister, cum laude. Fatima Mahmood. Turki Tala Moria. Julie A. Moses. Laura Dawn Ping, cum laude. Patrick David Posatko. Margaret Alyssa Powell, magna cum laude. Kevin Tyler Reese, magna cum laude. Rasha I.W. Richards, cum laude. Gabrielle Kristen Reif. Samantha Lynn Riggs. Wesley Roach. Trent Anthony Roberts, University Honors Scholar. Richard Wayne Rothweiler. Tracy Nicole Schumacher. Jacob Peter Schaefer, magna cum laude. Abdul Adil Shanawaz. Brooke Lauren Siegel. Robert D. Smith. Nicole Marie Sofranco, summa cum laude. Matthew Robert Stark, cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Erica Lynn Steiner. Sandra Nicole Stonebreaker, cum laude. Lauren Frances Strallendorf. Shalina Elizabeth Thomas. Tabitha Lynn Tyree. Emma Rose Vanderend, magna cum laude. Kayla Lynn Vyers, magna cum laude. Chad Allen Walker. Brittany Lee Wallace. Brooke Lyden Yancey, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Nancy Vieira Yanez. Vimbai Zinyeba. Receiving associate degrees from the College of Arts and Sciences are Angel Marie Jenkins with distinction.
Amber Lamika Day-Hayes.
Amber Lamika Day-Hayes. Jimmy Reynolds III.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please join me in congratulating these newest graduates from the College of Arts and Sciences.
Good afternoon. I'm Denise Robinson, Dean of the College of Health Professions. Mr. President, I'm honored to present the women of the inaugural class of the Doctorate of Nursing Practice who have successfully completed all requirements for this degree. This degree prepares future nursing leaders with a focus on practice that is innovative and evidence-based. The graduates are to be celebrated for their devotion to their studies and completion of the rigorous requirements for this degree.
Receiving the Doctor of Nursing Practice degree from the College of Health Professions are Catherine Colin Brown. Give it to you. Jennifer Lynn Mattei. Kimberly Pickens Bachman. Connie L. Rose. Christina Lynn Rust.
Mr. President, I'm honored to present the women and men who have successfully completed all requirements for the Master of Science in Nursing. The MSN degree offers majors in nursing administration, nursing education, nursing informatics, and advanced nursing care as a nurse practitioner. The MSN graduates lead change, promote health, and elevate care in various roles and settings based on their specialties.
Receiving the Master of Science in Nursing degree from the College of Health Professions are Amanda Ray Blevins Martin. Pamela L. Brock. Heather J. Columber. Christina Faith Denigan. Shannon Suzanne Haynes. Beverly K. Hearn. Carolyn D. Holkamp. Elizabeth Marie Jackson. Victoria Dawn Jerovic. Julia Marie Campson. Candace Lynn Koopman. Allison Marie Creety. Candy Lynn Lanham. Michelle Catherine McClure. Tamara Lynn Middendorf. Christina Renee Murphy. Amy M. Nicholas. Abby Lynn Oxner. Okay. Jennifer Lynn Oler. Rebecca Ann Quarles. Linda Faye Robinson. Kimberly D. Roseman. Sandra Ellen Russell. Shannon Marie Sarver. Melissa Ann Schumacher. Molly Ann Shaw. Tracy Shelton. Mindy Shepard. Jamie Lee Shoemaker. Robert Chad Spangler. Rose Marie Spire. Jenna Weber. Rachel F. Wilson. Holly Lynn Young. Kimberly Ann Yahtzee.
Mr. President, I'm honored to present the women and men who have successfully completed all requirements for the associate degrees in radiologic technology and respiratory care and the Bachelor of Science degrees in nursing and health science for which they have been recommended by the faculty.
Receiving bachelor's degrees from the College of Health Professions are Amber Dawn Evans, Amber Dawn King, Emily Marie Llewellyn, Brittany N. Marshman, Dortha Nai Abbey, Ashley Marie Antoni, magna cum laude, John Francis Apia Cobold, Shannon Christine Atherton, cum laude. Lindsay Ann Baldridge, cum laude. Christy Marie Beadle, cum laude. Olivia May Bitter, summa cum laude. Stephanie Ann Brunn, cum laude. Carmen T. Cooper. Megan Lee Kopos. Kara E. Doss. Laura Downing. Elena Nadine Dunn. Tiffany L. Edmondson. William H. Enderly, summa cum laude. Deborah Joan Fuller. Sydney Dawn Grant. Chelsea Nicole Hawkins, magna cum laude. Jerry Philippe Hazlitt. Kayla Michelle Humphrey, cum laude. Larisha R. Jeter. Andrew David Jones, cum laude. Rachel Marie Coleman. Megan Marie Larkins, magna cum laude. Kira Janice Laup, cum laude. Courtney Marie Marciano, magna cum laude. Kelly Lynn McDonald, cum laude. Kelly Jean McGlone. Hannah Elise Messmore, cum laude. Ursula Corey Millward. Alexandros Morozovs, cum laude. Melanie Elizabeth Morris. Taylor Lynn Parr, cum laude. Devon Grace Patton. Jennifer Lynn Prophet. Ashley M. Redrow. Tara Angela Rich.
My middle name is Lee.
Jennifer Lee Rossi. Catherine Marie Russo, summa cum laude. Brian Thomas Schneider. Olivia Rose Schultz. Christina Lynn Steinmetz, cum laude. Katie Nicole Thornton. Bradley Ray Scott Tussey. Erica Lynn Wales. Ryan M. Weghorn. Caitlin Brooke Williams, cum laude. Natalia Charest Williams, cum laude. Sarah Rose Whitty. Natalie Rose Wolfer. Receiving associate degrees from the College of Health Professions are Harlan James Barker, Wendy Lynn Best with distinction, Catherine Rose Bradburn with high distinction, Heather Marie Citroni, Cicely Patricia Claytor with distinction, Valerie Rose Coleman, Courtney May Dees, Suzanne Lynn Dishner with distinction. Kendra T. Essex. Tanya Gable. Stella Gaywarnu. Abby Lee Gross. Felicia M. Gauthier. Lindsay N. Hawk with high distinction. Emily Marie Lindemann. Crystal Marie Lynn. Brittany Renee Messer. Joseph Oling. Stephanie Lee Robb. Malia K. Randall with distinction. Nicole Lee Rash. Patricia Ann Rollins with high distinction. Abigail Lee Ruberg with distinction. Mackenzie Lynn Schabel. Amanda J. Sebastian. Caitlin Marie Shepard. Sarah Ellen Smith. Tessa Ray Stewart. Kayla Brooke Thacker with high distinction. Tina Marie Thompson. Brittany Lynn Tormey. Bethany Lynn Tormey. Lindsay E. Wagner. Brittany Warning.
Good afternoon. My name is Richard Colby, and I have the great privilege of being the Dean of the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business. The Hale U.S. Bank College of Business offers 3 graduate degrees: the Master of Accountancy, the Master of Business Administration, and the Master of Science in Executive Leadership and Organizational Change. The achievement of earning these graduate degrees is an indication of a strong commitment to learning and leadership. Mr. President, it is an honor to present the men and women from the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business who have successfully completed all requirements for the master's degrees for which they've been recommended by the faculty.
Receiving the Master of Accountancy degree from the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business are Jeffrey Thomas Seplick. Richard Charles Diller III. Charles M. Halcomb. Jonathan S. Peebles. Leslie Spears. Adam Bradley Weissman. Elizabeth Susanna Whitehead. Receiving the Master of Business Administration degree from the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business are Amanda Lynn Eilerman. Marilyn Sue Hastings Heflin. Victor LaFay Jr.
Mr. President, it is both a pleasure and a privilege to present the women and men from the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business who have successfully completed all requirements for the associate and bachelor's degrees for which they have been recommended by the faculty.
Receiving bachelor's degrees from the Hale U.S. Bank College of Business are Badr Mohammed El Mansour, Mark Brian Albrecht, Abdul Rahman Saad Alibashi, Abdullah Al-Karni, Charles Henry Bach, Devin Barger, Patrick Michael Blum, Kyle James Brawning, Andrew John Bronwart, McKinley Elizabeth Brown, Meredith Lynn Berkeley, Jared Michael Burgett, Matthew L. Kane, magna cum laude, Matthew Nicholas Calmy, Megan Casada, Elizabeth Marie Coleman, cum laude, Kirsten Ann Coleman, magna cum laude, Elisa May Cook, summa cum laude, Katie Lynn Cox, Timothy Charles Crawford, Matthew Joel Crum, Melissa Danner, David Doherty, cum laude, Deke Decatur, Dominic Vincent DiGirolamo, Erica Leon DiMartino, Kirby Ray Elwood, Jennifer L. Freedy, Amber Christie Ferris, Matthew William Gates, cum laude. Kagan C. Gearhart. Brady Jolly. Justin Thomas Jones. Rebecca Marie Geiger. Katie Lynn Gauthier. Jacob Giovanni Gaduli. Logan William Ferrara. Kimberly Joy Gebhardt. Rachel Morgan Dugan. Haley M. Godsey. Spencer Thomas Gingras, cum laude. Andrew Height. Jordan Amber Hodge, cum laude. Carissa Lee Hicks. Amanda Lynn Hager. Jacob Aaron Huford. Nancy Marie Hudler. Tanner Wayne Huber, cum laude. Jason Ryan Hewlett, magna cum laude. Malcolm Emmanuel Henderson, cum laude. Ebony Inskeep. Aubrey Nicole Martin. Holly Marie Francois.
Woo-hoo, Holly!
Katie Ann Ritter.
Woo-hoo, Katie!
Melissa Ann Kelly. Mark Logan Dorman. Eli Thomas Unker. Chad P. Shields. Prince Jabunar. Brandon David Maxwell. Kevin Andrew Meyer, cum laude. Andrea Lynn Jennings, cum laude. Amy Kathleen Huseman. Thomas Lee Lonergan. Michelson Pierce Coles, magna cum laude. Jacob Matthew Lindholm. Rowan Ellison Hugg. Timothy Cody Listerman. Justin Michael Marshall. Scott Joseph McCubbin. Ian Patrick Shekels. Nicole Nina Sherebrennikov. Zoya Nazarova, summa cum laude. Claudia Nicole Johnson. Danielle Sarah Kelsey. Jessica Marie King. Lisa Renee Clintrop. Hannah Marie Klotz, cum laude. Jason Martin Liggett. Timothy Robert Krajewski. Joshua David Kramer. Austin David Kusera. Andrew Michael Maddox. Michael Andrew Sheehan. Got you, Kara. Kara Lynn Pennington. Amanda Nicole Williams. Frances M. Hambrick. Chelsea Caitlin Gwynn. Kelly Diane Massey. Melissa Rachel Moyers, cum laude. Charles J. Kearney, magna cum laude. Kyle Garrett McLean. Simon Stewart Miller. Zachary Michael Mills. Robert Ethan Moore. Timotheus Musanza. Dustin Elliott Monday. Brittany Shanice Neal. Curtis Oberschlake, cum laude. Brian Edward O'Daniel. Preston Parnell III. David Anthony Olhott. Kyle Parker. Brooklyn Denise Perkins. Brandon Daniel Pichelle. Gotta be one.
Exactly.
Jaron Carlton Price, summa cum laude, University Honors Scholar. Micah Pugh. Jason Michael Race. Christopher Daniel Ramsey. Charles S. Rands. Eric R. Rawi. Levi Cody Raymond. Nathaniel Reidner. Catherine Elizabeth Robertson, magna cum laude. Brian William Retker. John Rossblock. Curtis Ruberg. Trisha Lanny Rutt. Anthony Carl Savicki II. Reese Schwing. Ilker Sevendick. Jennifer L. Shields. Samuel Bartholomew Sigmund. Francisco Severa Burgos. Brian Thomas Snyder. Andrew Patrick Springmeyer. Kevin Matthew Staverman. Jessica Renee Stinnett. Angela Kathleen Stute, summa cum laude. Sean Joseph Sullivan. Stacy Thompson. Larry P. Thornhill Jr. Catherine A. Tokosh. Donald Toombs, cum laude. Rhonda Towns, cum laude. Nam Hai Tran. Allison Grace Vogel. Nicholas Lee Walter. Matthew Herbert Walton, magna cum laude. Nicole Corrine Wanek. Kevin R. Ward. Cody Daniel Webster. Ashley Nicole Weghorst. Nicholas Herman Wesselman, magna cum laude. Nicole Kimberly West, summa cum laude. Stephen D. Wisher. Joseph Taylor Wood. Justin Taylor Wright. David Anthony Zerhusen. Christopher Charles Johnson. Michael Brandon Mason. Joshua R. Schmidt. Jesse Pierce Wynn.
Once again, let us congratulate our 2014 graduates. Please rise and join in the singing of the alma mater. The words of the alma mater are printed on the outside back cover of your program.
That concludes our commencement ceremony. Yes. Please Please remain standing while the platform party recesses, and then please remain seated while the graduates leave the hall. Graduates, to ensure a safe and orderly exit after the recessional, we ask that you meet up with your family and guests promptly outside the arena. Thank you all for coming, and once again, on behalf of the Board of Regents, the administration, and our faculty, I congratulate each of the class of 2014 and wish you the best of continued success.